Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is probably the first video you're seeing in 2017. So, happy 2017! You'll probably hear the fan in the background, and the reason for that is because today I was planning on having a filming day and it literally didn't get light at all, and I don't have what do you call them? I don't have like soft boxes or a ring light or anything, and I film natural lighting and I really wanted to get this done, so I'm sitting on the floor in my bathroom because it has the nicest lights. Basically me. Okay, so I just wanted to have like a little talk. I didn't really know, I knew I wanted to put up something about 2016, but I didn't know what or how to put it across. It's not that my 2016 was awful. I just feel like my 2015 was like nothing could beat it, because 2015 for me was like the best year of my life so far, like easily. It honestly was the best year for me. I was in like a better place in my mind, and I really liked the person that I was in 2015. 2016 hasn't been bad for me, but it's just, I feel I was a far better person myself in 2015, and I feel like I had more opportunities, and 2015 was just generally a better year for me. So I really did try hard this year to keep my mental health state the way it was in 2015, because my I honestly, 2015 is was the best time for me in my life ever, and I just can't even get over how good it was. I've been trying myself very hard to get back to the way I was in 2015, like mentally and just the type of person I was. I don't think I was a bad person in 2016, but I just feel like 2015 was like what? Like what? I just have some tips for myself as well. You can take them as well, you can take them. But most of them are just for me, myself, and it's just helping me become the person I want to be in 2017. Everyone's always like, oh, new year, new me, and I'm not trying to change who I am. I'm just trying to put more points into place and come across as a better version of me. Do you get me? Do you get me? So I do have some points wrote down that I wanted to share. Even if I lose track along the way, there's no start and finishing date for this, so you could pick it up in February if you wanted to, or you could pick it up in September if you haven't been doing your best, or it's just personal to yourself. And I feel like I'm going to try my hardest to stick to this year, to make myself feel better, and to just give my friends and the people around me a little bit of a boost as well if they can notice it off me. One thing I want to try and remind myself of this year, and I am perfect the way I am. This year I haven't been too bad on myself, too hard on myself, but there has been days and I actually am like, what the actual flip? If you weren't perfect, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be put on earth. Look up, if you think about life, right? How lucky are you to be on this earth? You are so lucky, and at the end of the day we all end up at the same place. Sorry if this is too much for you. You're not better than anyone else, you're not worse than anyone else. We are all equal, and we all deserve to have a place on earth. You have a reason to be here, okay? It might be something so small, or it might be something you might start world peace or something. I don't know, you do you. But it could be something so small. If you think about it, you just never know. If something didn't happen, you just don't know what position you'll be in. So if you're there and you get a job, I don't even know what I'm saying now, right? But if you get a job or something, right, and you are the boss, you're the boss in this job, and you might think you mean absolutely nothing to someone, But you are giving other people a job. Like, you're giving, if you hire people too, you're giving them a job. You could be giving them a promotion. Like, that is helping them as well as you. So like, it's something so simple. Like, you were put on earth for a reason, so it doesn't matter if you're just going to be a boss or even helping out people. Like, as much as you might not think it could be something so simple, like holding a door open, but like that person might have been having like a really like disgusting day, and you holding the door open, you doing just bits that you don't even think of that like would make a difference, like that could actually make them like happy or give them a bit of hope, and hopefully they'll do it to someone else if they need it. If there's someone behind them, they might hold the door open for them too. Another reminder is that everyone has something like going on in their lives that you don't know about. It could be something so small, or it actually could be taking up most of their mind. So if there is something wrong and you don't want to talk, don't feel bad. Like, everyone, it's not secrecy, it's privacy. And you are entitled to privacy like however you want it, and like don't feel like you need to tell people stuff. Everyone has something going on that you don't know about it, so just be kind, throw a smile. Remember, being civilised to someone isn't hard. Like, it really isn't hard. Being civilised isn't hard to do. Being civil to someone isn't hard to do. If you really don't want to be with someone, if you really don't want to be in the company of someone, or you don't want to be in their presence, like, change it up. But the one thing you have to do, try to remember that you have to respect them, because there's nothing worse than being disrespected. And just remember that they are a human as well. Like, they deserve to be respected. Like, yeah. This one is so common, but everything does happen for a reason. Like, if you really think about it, like, if you didn't do one thing, like, literally something may not have happened, or something else could have happened. There could have been a different outcome, and it scares me so much, because I wonder, like, if I'd have taken like a different role, like where would I would be right now, or what I would be doing, and it kind of scares me a bit. So I don't really think about it that much, but just remember that, like, if you're like why is this happening to me? Remember that everything happens for a reason. Like, there's a reason you've been put there in that situation, and if you feel like you weren't strong enough, like, just remember you wouldn't have been put in that position if you weren't strong enough to cope with it. Remember that you only have one life. Like, this is getting so deep now, but just think genuinely, no one else knows how you feel at all. Like, this might be a bit scary, I'm sorry, but no one else knows exactly how you feel. Like, no one has been in every single situation and seen everything from your point of view. Like, not many people actually talk about points of view, and I don't really know why, because I feel like this is something very important, and it's something I really want to work on in the new year, and I want to try and work on myself, and just like being respectful to other people and how they see things, even though it's not how I think. Like, the way I see it probably is the way I'm thinking, like, but that's right. But there can be many situations where the two people, or how many people are involved, are right, and they are like right in their own minds, and it's not for us to judge how they see that, and it's just for us to like respect their opinions and stuff. Like, do you want me to give you an example? So, one thing that I have learnt, and this is to do with maths, because maths counts. Oh, did you get that pun? I wasn't even going for that. 2 plus 3 equals 5, but 4 plus 1 also equals 5. Both can be right, both opinions can be right, and both opinions can be, like, both, no one is wrong, can be wrong in that situation, because they're both right. Like, both opinions are right. Whatever your opinion is right. remember that in some situations if you're sitting thinking to yourself, but I'm right. You always have to think about it in someone else's point of view and just try and get your head around that you might not always be right. Think positive and count your blessings. Like this one, although 2016 hasn't been the best year, like a lot of things have happened this year good, and even though overall this year hasn't been the best, like I have been so like blessed and I'm so like thankful for some of the things that have happened. Like my birthday, my 18th birthday was like one of the best days of my life. Like my birthday and my party, like genuinely I'm so thankful that it happened. I got to go on holidays, much more has happened, and I've made new friends. And although overall 2016 hasn't been my ideal year, so much has happened good in it. So I am thankful for some of the things that have happened in 2016, and I think people have to remember that they have to count their blessings and not everything that they haven't got, because we are so lucky to be here. And this is turning into a motivational speech. You do you. I've said that so many times, my god. This is one that I personally think I have to work on myself, is that you're not going to please everyone. Like I try my hardest to please absolutely everyone, and there is going to be situations that just aren't going to please other people, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have your opinions, respect others' opinions, but you're not going to please everyone. Everyone is not going to think the way that you think, and just remember to be chill, relax, respect others, and if it makes you happy, do it. Support others' ideas, be respectful to them, be a friend and be there for them. Like literally that is everything that I want to try and achieve or maintain, because some of them things I have been trying my best to do throughout 2016 as well, but I can't believe that this year is flipping over. Like 2016 flew in for me and I can't believe that it is over. But it's so hard to believe that 2016 is over. Like my head is actually like, what the flip. Like this year has flown in, and I don't know how, because at the time it always took quite long. I was like, Jesus, this is a long year. But then like I don't even know, like there's been weeks and they've like taken a full year to get past, right? But now looking back, I'm like, I can't even mind what that week was. Like, so, and another thing I want to add in is like, don't stress the little things. Like think back now, can you even mind what you were stressed about on March 29th of this year? Because I can't. And I was probably stressed because I am a very stressed out person. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you have, not that you've learnt anything, but I hope that you try and be the best version of you that you either can be for 2017 or for any year. Like this is just a little reminder for me. And if you've gotten anything from this, I thank you for watching, and I hope that you put it into place and put it into action, because being the best version of you is like the best thing ever. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you can give me a big thumbs up, and happy new year everyone. I hope everyone's new year is brilliant. Please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.